back and forth.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lily. It's time to talk about what's on the market here in Winchendon. I'm joined by Anthony Lamacchia of Lamacchia Realty. And Anthony, I have to ask you, with 4 kids under the age of 10, were you able to get out of the house without requests for toys from the toy capital of America?
Well, when you told me about this earlier in the week, I said, I'm not going to tell my kids, because if I had told them I was coming to the toy capital of America, I would not have been able to get out of the house with at least one of them around my ankle.
Well,
so
now
I
they
just
know.
left early. Yeah, now they're
know.
probably
So you're
watching
gonna have to go
saying, he didn't
shopping
bring us.
after."
I might be back here this weekend.
Yeah. Well, it was a long ride for me from the South Shore, but you get up here and it's just pretty. It's a pretty drive.
But you know what? I came from Watertown, and I'm on the east side of Watertown, and it took me an hour.
Yeah.
And granted, it was early. There's no traffic, but it took an hour. So it's not quite as far. There's a lot of people out there watching thinking, where's Winchendon? But it took an hour with no traffic. So if you're looking for somewhere to live that's rural and well-priced homes, this is a great spot.
And it's also a great spot for people who love the outdoors. Lake Denison Recreational Area has more than 400,000 acres.
4,000, I heard.
4,000.
Yes.
I gave it a lot more. Big difference. 4,000 acres. Swimming, hiking, fishing, and in the winter snowshoeing and all sorts of stuff.
And I saw cross-country skiing.
Yeah,
I like
cross-country
downhill skiing. Cross-country, that's a lot of work.
So let's talk about the real estate here in Winchendon.
So average price for a single family out here, believe it or not, is $160,000. $160,000. So now that's average price. That doesn't mean there aren't homes selling for $300,000 and $400,000, but when you compare what you can get here for $300,000 or $400,000, very large home, large land, lot of land, compared to what you would pay back closer to Boston, not even all the way closer to Boston, but around the 495 belt, you're buying for half here. It's really a good value.
And everyone that we've talked to said it's just a peaceful place to live. There's no parking meters.
Yes.
And everyone seems friendly here.
No parking meters. Wouldn't that be nice? Huh?
It would be nice.
I was talking to you mentioned people that, saying it's a great place to live. I was talking to a bunch of people this morning who were saying that. People that have lived here their whole lives and their families are staying here. And some people can't do that back closer to Boston. There's a lot of people who raise their children and then they can't afford to live there, and they don't have that problem around here.
Right.
So it's a great place.
It certainly is. Thanks for your insight as always.
Thank you.
We're going to send it over to Daniel now.